Do you guys know what was darkest incident that took place in India that sparked up the whole scene of independence to next level? If you don't know, then that is Jallianwala Bagh Massacre. So hello guys, welcome back to the channel Solutions Bro. In this video, we will discuss about the incident in detail. The Jallianwala Bagh Massacre, also known as Amritsar Massacre, is the darkest event that took place in colonial India. On 30th April 1919, British Army led by General Dyer opened fire on a large crowd of civilians in Amritsar. This incident blew up the independence movement. Let's get deep in context, that is the Rowlatt Act 1919, also known as the Anarchical and Revolutionary Crimes Act, was enacted by Britishers. This law basically allows arrest and detention of individuals without trial and compacted media freedom. It was a response to growing nationalist sentiment in India due to the First World War. But as expected, this highly repressive act caused a widespread anger and protest. But more specifically, Punjab was an impact due to military presence and significant resistance. On the festival of Baisakhi on 13th April 1919, a large crowd gathered at Jallianwala Bagh, a public garden in the city of Amritsar. But there was a twist. It was not only a public meeting for religious festival but also to show discontent with Britishers' Rowlatt Act. The park is enclosed space with a single entrance and had high walls with least entry points. On that day itself, General Dyer, military commander in Amritsar, was informed of this gathering, but he thought of suppressing this meeting as he considered it as the act of defiance. Without any prior order, he ordered the troops to open fire on crowd gathered. Within 10 minutes of firing and with approx 1700 rounds of ammunition and with entrance blocked by the Britishers, the crowd faced relentless onslaught. According to researched data, 379 people were killed and over 1,000 people were wounded. But this data is described as fake and actual number was more higher than this. This incident showed the brutal side of colonial rule. Instantly, widespread rage started to take place, but at first, British government tried to defend Dyer by alleging this as a part of controlling unrest and order restoration. But whole world's point of view criticizes the administration and Dyer's order. British newspaper and politicians were divided in different opinions. Some criticized Dyer's decision as brutal and inhuman, while some supported it. Global media covered this issue as an excess of Britishers' operation, not only outside but it intensified anti-colonial sentiment and boosted up the Indian activist. National leader got to say against this incident to masses for collectivizing the independence movement. Even Mahatma Gandhi, who advocated non-violence, got shattered by this injustice and morality of British government. And followed by this, he launched the non-cooperation movement against Britishers. As a result of widespread criticism from both abroad and colonies itself, General Dyer relieved of his command and retired from army. Hunter Commission, an inquiry group, was established to investigate event of massacre. And to the surprise, it condemned Dyer's action but also highlighted broader issues of colonial policies. Then to gain back control and maintain sentiment of Indians, British government implement reforms such as the Government of India Act 1990, also known as Montagu reforms, introduced, providing limited self-governance to Indians. But this was considered insufficient by many prominent leaders. This further led to rise of various movements. In spite of all these harsh memories, it was preserved and transformed into memorial with commemorative garden and a memorial wall in 1951. The memorial shows tribute to victims who jumped desperately in order to escape. It also symbolizes how brutal colonial government and their policies were. It's stark reminder of consequences of unchecked power and resilience of people in face of oppression. On conclusionary note, this incident was the turning point that exposed brutal colonial government and fueled up the independence movement. It faced up deep-seated issues within colonial system and showed growing demand of self-rule. It was a high cost that was measurable which helped Indian independence. So this was all about the incident. We will cover such historical events in further videos. Overall, it showed how much blood and lives have been given to Britishers for gaining independence, but it's bad fit that people don't value it in the current time. leave it. Let's hope for the best. Till then, if you like the video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel.